Hello there, everybody. Welcome back live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well out there. We are, can you believe it? We're just over a week away from Thanksgiving. I know that all happened fast, didn't it? And you can't really have Thanksgiving around here without talking Thanksgiving football. And we got the head coach of Newburyport football, John Weber, in the house, and some of the three captains here. Wave when I say your names, boys. We got Jack Miller, QB, back there. There we are. Hello, Jack. Paul Swazo back there. There he is, Paul. And linebacker TJ Skiba. Very good. Paul, what position are you again?
Running back.
Running back. I didn't write that down. You're a running back. That's right. All right, cool.
Offensive line as well.
And you're offensive. I thought you were a linebacker. My bad. Offensive line.
He's both.
You're both are. You definitely are come Thanksgiving Thursday, right? How are you guys? What's going on?
Doing good.
Thanks for coming in.
Pretty good.
Literally keeping you off the practice field here. You guys are running right to the field. Is that right, Coach, after this?
Right to it. Yeah, we got a little bit of a delayed start today, but no problem at all.
Let's go right. You guys have been through this rivalry. TJ, let's start with you. The Amesbury Thanksgiving game, what does it mean to you?
I mean, in my experience,
Yeah.
it's just been a battle, and it's just blood, sweat, and tears. It's just like two teams fighting for what they want. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, it's hard to put into words, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everybody wants it so bad.
Yeah, I can see it in your face, actually. It's just, you can feel it right here. It's Jack, a lot of pressure on the QB in these games. You're like, yeah, I know. What's when you think of this rivalry? You've been through it. What is it? What comes to mind?
I mean, this rivalry, we've been playing it for like over 100 years, so it's one of the biggest ones in Massachusetts.
Sure.
So it's a big game, big shoes to fill. You know, just go out there and try to get it.
Paul, is there some aspects of it, like, you know, you start the season, like, obviously there's a whole lot of things to play for during the year, one game at a time and all that stuff, but in the back of your head, you're always like, you want to be peaking for the Thanksgiving game, right? You want to be ready for Amesbury.
For sure. It's always like a tough game, always a close game, but, I mean, I feel like we always look forward to it all year.
Yeah.
And, big game.
Coach, you hear all that stuff. What do you get from the coaches circle here?
It's always an honor, you know, to be a part of that week. You know, like we were talking about off air, the traditions that surround it are really unmatched. You know, both sides have their color days or their pride days.
Yeah.
Like we said, a lot of the alumni return. The stands are always packed. You feel a little bit of that added sense of pressure.
Yeah.
No matter what your role is in it, it's a bigger day for all of us, and it's also a great day. Like Jack said, you know, going back over 100 years. It's just something to be an honor to be a part of.
Yeah. I was just talking with the mayor before you guys, Mayor Sean Reardon. He was telling me he's already working on his speech. He talks to you guys on what, color day is it right before?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty, so is that done literally, is that the Wednesday or what is that?
It's the Wednesday,
The
night
Wednesday
before, yeah.
So what kind of, walk me through that. What's part of that gear up? Because it's like a 2-day event that into the game, right?
Yeah, so we hold an assembly during the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We call it Color Day.
Yeah.
And each grade has a different assignment to, you know, contribute to the celebrations, I guess.
Sure.
Or the anticipation of Thanksgiving, and it's just a great tradition. I think it's probably been going on for however long Thanksgiving's been going on for.
More like a party vibe. You got like cheerleaders and everything, or like what?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, so this is a fun day to gear you all up and get everybody psyched. The coach, you're part of Color Day, I imagine.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, got to get up there and give a short spiel.
Okay.
But, you know, was a part of Color Day as a student back in the day, and been there before as a secret judge, and been there as an assistant coach as well. But yeah, it's another great example of all the things that lead up to it, and you know, the band's roaring. You know, the whole school's going nuts, so
Yeah.
It's a lot of energy and a great day.
How about for you personally? Because, I mean, you've been through it. You've been on the sidelines many times as the assistant. But being the first head coaching game for you here as the head man in the rivalry Thanksgiving game, little extra special for you? Just a little, I don't know if it's added pressure, whatever that word is. A little something extra?
I mean, I think no matter what, you know, your role is on the field, there's always that sense of pressure, you know, before the game.
Yeah.
You know, as a staff, you know, we, you know, of course, you know, have our roles and our positions, you know, but we've all kind of put in the time, the effort, bought in equally, and I think we all kind of feel the same sense, no matter what our role is, on that day.
Yeah, all right, I got you. Paul, I imagine you guys are a little banged up. Everybody's hurt. Every team's hurt this time of year, right? It's a long football season. What's the vibe on the practice field this week?
It's good. I mean, it's a good time to rest up a little bit.
Yeah, it's almost like a little
Also
bye
have,
week, right?
Yeah, we also have exactly, kind of like a bye week. We also have our senior competitions too.
Okay.
So some traditions too.
Like practice field traditions?
Yeah.
Oh, like what? What do you got?
It's like senior versus underclassmen. We do skill, weightlifting, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Is that just a way to get the freshmen to lift more?
yeah, basically. Yeah.
Anything else? What else?
The weight room.
The weight room, and then
Skills.
on the field, we have activities for accuracy and all
Obstacle courses.
Yeah,
skill competitions.
obstacle courses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping you guys busy during the bye week. I like it. Jack, how about as far as running the offense here? What are you looking for? I mean, I know you're always looking for focus and everybody to be dialed in, but are you more apt to snap on somebody this week if it's not there?
Yeah, I guess.
Does he snap, boys? Does he get? Can he?
Not at me.
You're doing your job then. There you go. Go. Sorry to interrupt. Keep going, man.
Yeah, I've snapped at a couple players, but I think we'll do good this week.
Yeah.
Just gotta finish through the season, and I think we'll do good.
You guys have a few tough losses along the way. What have you learned from those? Would you say is fine line detail stuff or whatever? What would you learn from the losses this year?
We just gotta be resilient, because a bunch of tough losses, but we just gotta get it back. We were 0-5, but we've turned it around. So
there's something to no matter really you can save your season with this last game, right? If you beat Amesbury,
yeah,
it's pretty sweet going out, right? Is that how you're all taking this? Almost gear up,
yeah.
I mean, for so many teams, Thanksgiving's Super Bowl anyway. That's the way it used to be when I was in school before the playoffs changed. You guys treating it like that?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about Amesbury? As far as watching film and stuff, can you give them any credit? You guys are all yeah, they're.
I mean, their season is spoken for them,
Yeah.
for sure. But
What do they do well? What do you know you can't do mistakes-wise going in?
I know we have to
Gap
be.
responsibility.
Yeah, we have to be gap sound on our defense.
Yeah.
Everybody has to be held to their assignment.
Yeah. You just gonna say the same thing?
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Just
Just
yeah.
can't get beat over the top,
Yeah.
over the passes. So
They have run and gun. They spread it out and stuff.
A little bit more diverse, these past couple of years.
Yeah.
But they stick mostly to their ground and pound, their full house backfield, and
Full house. Okay.
I would say their greatest attribute is they're disciplined.
Yeah.
They run a pretty simple scheme, and they do it well, and it's effective, and like TJ said, it's kind of spoken for itself so far this year.
You guys feel like going into this game? I remember, was it a couple years ago? With you guys, I think were a part of this game when they were going. They had a really great team, and they were maybe a Super Bowl caliber team, and you guys went in there and upset them on Thanksgiving. Was that you guys?
That was the 100th
That
game.
was yeah.
That was
Yeah,
so. You guys would have been
we were.
They would have been sophomores.
Yeah,
I
we
would have
were
been a
sophomores.
freshman.
freshmen. Okay, so were you guys on the sidelines for that?
Yeah,
That must have been some sort of experience, huh?
yeah. It was a crazy game.
What do you remember? Take me back on the sidelines for that. As at halftime, are you do you even remember the score? Are you we in it? We're right there.
I think we had to control the game most of the game.
Control
I was-
yeah.
I mean, I was on crutches watching the game.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
That's what you remember.
Yeah, I just remember. Yeah.
How about you? What's your memory from that?
I think it was kind of close, and then after the half, it kind of took off.
Yeah.
And yeah, for sure. In the locker room, we were saying we just gotta keep being resilient and just punch it in some more.
What's you get an early second half lead in that one? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think I don't know if it was. I don't know how big the lead was, but I think we had control of that game.
So you get the lead, and then you think they just felt the pressure of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you guys played great too, but it's if you can get a late lead like that in Thanksgiving, it's always easier to play with a lead, right?
Absolutely.
Coach, that's something I'm sure you've been saying all year.
Yeah, I mean, just knowing Thanksgiving, it's never over till it's over, and
Yeah.
I've been a part of many of these as a fan, as a coach, as a player. That you've seen teams come in that I think of 1993. Newburyport was an undefeated team, headed to the Super Bowl. Amesbury had kind of a tough year that year, and they came in and laid it to Newburyport.
Yeah.
And I've seen it the other way around as well. So, anything can and will happen on Thanksgiving Day football games, and everyone just has to do their best to prepare and come ready.
Everything about it's different too. You guys have to mess up your whole routine, not mess up, but you know what I mean. Adjust to the start time. It's an early morning game. Everything's just different. Do you guys already know how to deal with that? Like, is there something that you guys remember? Thanksgiving, I got to do this. Just the early start, different meal times. I don't know. However you do it.
Get to bed.
Yeah, right.
See if I get
Yeah.
on.
That's gotta be a big one, right? Get a
Yeah.
good night's sleep.
I'm sleeping in.
How you do that is just force yourself to get to sleep early.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of routine already, but that week I guess just start going to bed. At a
I'm
good time.
jealous. You can get to bed early. Good for you, man. How about you guys? The same.
I'd say the same, yeah.
Yeah. Meal? Do you do a pregame meal with a morning start?
In the morning. The morning off, not a lot.
I'd do a small meal. I'd
Small
do
meal,
maybe
yeah.
some rice.
You guys don't eat as like a team, right? That's something you do on Thanksgiving. You do on your own, and then come to the field.
Yeah,
You guys have to think about that. You're like, I don't think so.
not as a team on things.
Not as a team. All right, very good. And then, like, what's the? I imagine picture yourself going into this game. It does. You'll all have a great Thanksgiving anyway. But how much sweeter is Thanksgiving with a morning win?
Definitely.
It's pretty good.
Picture it in your head.
A lot
Yeah.
sweeter.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun. It's either way. What's the season been like when you're a senior going through it? Because I always say fall seasons go by like so fast. Start school, you guys are almost like ready to go in the first week of school. Like the first football game is in the books pretty quickly. Like, what's it like going through senior year, knowing like these are? You start taking every practice like here this week. Like, make sure you soak it all in. Your seniors, well, no. Who's the senior?
Both of them
he's a
there.
Okay, gotcha. But so like last practices, that sort of thing. Do you try to not take it for granted?
I feel like, I treat it as like any other season. Obviously, it's your senior year, and you like think about it like, dang, this is the last year. But
Yeah.
I think we just have to go into the game, just like get the job done, and just finish the season strong.
Yeah. Jay.
But yeah, I definitely tell myself that, and I mean like, it flies by. It doesn't feel real. But yeah, I try to not take it for granted.
And then not on crutches this year, so you're already got a
Good start.
A good start, no doubt about it. What's it been like captaining with these guys here this year?
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been a ride.
I mean, it's a good honor to be a junior captain, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Were you surprised by that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
Pretty simple. What made it? Because you guys are seniors, like you probably expected to be captains. Did you guys? How do you do it? Do you pick the captains, or was it your decision, or how's it coach's decision? How did it work?
Our coaches.
So we have a whole system where we talk to the entire team ahead of time.
Yeah.
They come in, they'll give their input. We ask some of the outgoing captains, their opinions about some of the players and some of the leadership qualities and some of the behind the scenes things that maybe we don't see.
Oh, so it is a big process.
Yeah, and then sometimes we'll interview guys and talk to them a little bit more. Like I said, all the players will vote, and then the coaches will have a larger roundtable discussion using all that data, and then they're announced at our end of the season dinner.
Awesome. Junior captains are kind of, I think, not as common at the usually they tend to be seniors on the football field, right? Just
Yeah.
whatever that it seems to be the case. And what made this guy a successful junior captain? Let them brag about you for a second.
I think he showed it on the field
Yeah.
his sophomore year. He stepped up and had a great season.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, I mean not only stats, but he also pushes guys around him to work harder. Like whether he's a freshman or sophomore, I go always. So
Oh, yeah, that's flattering,
Definitely
TJ.
not.
Huh?
It's pretty nice to hear.
So I mean, you'll be a captain of this team next year. Maybe you'll be in the same position where you get some guys younger than you. Who knows? But what have you learned from these guys?
They're both great leaders.
Yeah.
They hold themselves accountable and other people. And especially when our teammates need help with something, they'll always give them an answer. Assignments. A teammate might not know an assignment. They mess something up.
Yeah.
They make sure they don't sulk on it. That's what I've learned from them, I'd say.
I've seen you guys even just in here, but practicing and stuff. It's like you guys haven't. I mean, a little bit of a tough year, like results wise, but like you guys have not lost like the fight or like the enthusiasm in the practice field. Like, and usually I think coach can probably attribute to this. A lot of that has to do with leadership on the field. Like, how have you guys been able to keep like that positivity going and making sure everybody's ready for the Thanksgiving finale?
I think we just have to look to the next game, just put the past behind us, and just.
You've already done it though, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like not a down group. It's, you guys are. I mean, I just heard TJ talk about he couldn't even put it into words how pumped up he is for this game. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's already kind of a job already done well by you guys. Is that part of the culture of Newburyport, or
I would say
For
so.
sure,
Yeah.
For sure.
learn that from past captains and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have a good read on that, coach? Is this a group that hasn't quit on you guys all year?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we kind of harped on it as we had a slow start, and we just emphasized that, you know, we hadn't played our best football yet.
Yeah.
We were a younger squad. We weren't there. We weren't ready, and you know that we were going to get there. And you know, thanks to not just the captains, but really a lot of strong leadership throughout with a lot of underclassmen, and their willingness to buy into that, you know, led to some later success. So.
Football, it's harder too. Like, first baseball. Like, if you compare it to baseball, maybe you get we'll flip the page to tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow. Maybe get a better, get a good pitching outing from the next guy. Football's not like that. You gotta wait a week. You gotta grind. You gotta battle in practice. Probably guys are getting sore, maybe beat up along the way, and then you gotta gear up for another week. And it's not one of those sports where you can just like jump right back on the saddle, breeze by it. It's like you dwell on this stuff all week and all season, right? So I mean, it can be a mental battle too. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Never mind all the schoolwork and stuff you guys got going on, right? How is school, by the way, going well?
I got all A's.
Oh! Oh boy, Jack Miller, the quarterback. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't mean to laugh about that. Nice job.
Notice the other two didn't. Say
I
anything.
noticed. I was not going to ask any follow-up. No.
It's going great.
It's going great?
Yeah.
Good false. Anything, what's going on inside the corridors that I should know about? Anything interesting? Doesn't have to be gossipy. Just
What was that?
anything going on in school I should know about? What's any other teams doing well?
Oh,
I think all the other teams are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the playoffs.
Everybody's
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Everyone's gearing up for winter sports.
Yeah.
We're on to winter. Yes, you
Yeah.
got the last punch here, huh? And I think I asked you guys beforehand, but winter sports, you wrestle,
Yeah.
and you guys are off for the winter.
Yeah. Off.
What are you weightlifting for you?
Yeah.
Coach you mean still in the gym? Still the weightlifting guy? Or?
I haven't seen him in there this year.
Oh, because he's not teaching anymore,
No.
right?
Right.
That's right. So he's just coaching hockey. That's right. Coach Paul Yamin. He's one of our. All right. So who's in charge of the weightlifting now?
It's a different variety of coaches. Coach Amin will still be in there a lot with some of the hockey guys. Okay. He'll still help out, I'm sure. But it really gets kind of divided up amongst a lot of the other coaches.
Yep.
Whether it's the morning sessions or the afternoon sessions. Coaches that are mostly off season will get in there and monitor it.
Gotcha. How about from your perspective, Coach? I know you're always very good about it's a whole the coaching staff is a team effort. It's not a you thing. How about some of those unnamed? I think we were talking about like Molly Hogan, the trainer, before. There's a lot of people that do a lot of work on that sideline and behind the scenes stuff. I'm sure you want to give them a little bit of a shout out, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, kind of starts always from the top. Our new athletic director, Anna DeVito, has done a great job. Coming into a new situation and working with a whole new staff.
Yeah.
She's put up with a lot from us and been incredibly flexible and just helps us immensely from week to week, whether it's scheduling and field time or anything at all. She's been great. And then, like I said, a little bit off air, I can't say enough about the coaching staff we have this year. With a lot of changes comes a lot more sacrifice, a lot more time put into new positions, new things, and all those guys have been just tremendous this year. So,
Jack and Paul, you guys had kind of a whirlwind of when you're a senior. It's not exactly what you want to hear as a senior is that your head coach is gone. It's just you don't want surprises at that point, right? You want a steady, smooth. But then you must have been thrilled to hear that Coach Weber is going to be jumping in because you guys that did make it easier, and you guys seem to be cool with that and just go. What's been Coach Weber been like for you guys all year?
I think he preaches the same message. He's been preaching the finish like all week, or all season.
Yeah.
And I think that's just the motto that we go by, and just like really keep our heads high and just.
Do you guys even realize how tough a deal that is? Like taking over the reins, like it's because that must have been jarring news for a lot of you, right? Those happened pretty late. Not to go back to the early season stuff, but that was an interesting start to the season. What do you remember about that time, Paul? Was it just thank God it's John?
It was definitely surprising. I mean, I just wanted to like not think about it too much and just try to move on and just focus on football. But and then once I heard that he was taking over, I was pretty confident in our team.
There you go.
Because they obviously they value the same things and they goes the same way.
Yeah, that's a delicate thing for you too, right? I mean, you've been there, you're around them, you know all these guys, but it's like, whenever you hear the head coach is gone kind of soon to the start of the season, it's a delicate situation for the next person to navigate.
Yeah, of course. I mean, even though I've known these guys and taught a lot of them in the middle school and coached them for several years, Coach Samoski being in the high school as a teacher, also taught them, spends, probably more time, with them, develops relationships with them, and then, to have that, no longer there, it's got to be, certainly tough, on a lot of those guys that have built those really positive relationships with them. But he's still in the building. He's still very much, very much a part of the program and around. So
good.
He didn't venture too far.
I'm sure he'll be there on a Thursday, right?
Absolutely.
The TJ, we mentioned Anna DeVito, the new athletic director. I'm almost fairly certain she's the youngest AD in the Cape Ann League. What has that been like for the players' point of view? Like having I don't know, can you connect to somebody? Is it cool to have somebody that's a little bit young and energetic in that role as far as the overall athletic director?
Yeah, I'd say so. She, we had a lot of we talked to her a lot this year. All the players, we had a lot of meetings with her, and she was really just well spoken. And I think it definitely is really nice to have somebody a little younger, that we can relate to more.
Not that there was anything wrong with the last guys.
No.
I don't remember who they are, but it is. I remember she came in, and it's different. It's and when you're the youngest in the Cape Ann League, it is something notable. You guys have a similar reaction?
Yeah, I think we can make connections from her just being younger, and I've seen her at mostly all the games. So
yeah, she told me that was going to be a point of emphasis, was trying to get to everything.
That's probably the hardest part of being an athletic director is. Yeah. It's a lot of personal sacrifice, and oftentimes you have games that overlap in different areas, and she's been talking to a lot of the fall coaches, just a presence everywhere, and it's a tough thing to do. So she's been great, and great to have for all the coaches, but especially as new coaches in new roles, very supportive, and just. It's always great to kind of have that presence there, in case you ever needed something.
Sure. You always like the AD at your field too. It makes you feel like it's the big game of the day. There's more games you can get to. I guess that's a good thing. These guys, I don't even know if these guys, they might be too young, but I got Mike Lynch coming on next week for the little show tease, Mr. Thanksgiving football for the high school. You guys know Mike Lynch? I did not think so. And now I feel old. Yep. That hurt. Let's see. So he's the Channel 5 news anchor back in the day, and he's still going strong. He's coming on this show, but he stopped probably 5 or 6 years ago. But every Thanksgiving he would give up his Thanksgiving, go to I think just one game in the morning, but would go for the whole game, pick the game of the day. So if Mike Lynch was at your game, it was a big one, and then he would not that easy. It's not the world of technology all the time. You literally had to call all the athletic directors, get scores, and he would do a post-Thanksgiving night football show, giving up Thanksgiving with his family, and put it together an hour special of all the high school Thanksgiving games. And everybody, I think pretty much everybody who ever played football on Thanksgiving would settle in and watch Mike Lynch.
Oh yeah, it was a Thanksgiving must. Wake everyone up from their naps. And, Lynchy comes on, it was time to see, and even if you weren't featured, you see the scores scroll at the very end. You'd look for yours; it's moving around. There it is. So,
Yeah, especially if it was a win, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a bit of a legend. He was like celebrity status in this town for it was the news anchors and sports guys. It's a little different than today, but they were like a part of the living room and family culture a little bit more.
Yeah, he did 2 of our Thanksgiving Day games.
Did
Ed Gaudiano, former head coach, his last game, and
Yep.
it's the first game on James Stalin Fields. He was there for that, and
I was there for that. I interviewed him for that.
It was
That's
a
right.
different vibe. Everyone goes, Lynchy's here,
Yeah,
different vibe. And then with the unfortunate passing of another Newburyport legend with Kevin Sullivan, who was very close with Mike Lynch. He came up and did that Thanksgiving, which the team dedicated to Kevin. So
Yeah.
it was real special having him there, and doesn't seem like Thanksgiving without him on.
So that Gaudiano's last game was that's the Stalin first in the opening of the field, the
Yep.
induction, whatever. And I remember Coach Stalin was sitting at midfield that day, and I did a quick interview with him at the 50-yard line, and I was thinking like, this is what Thanksgiving's all about. I had spent like the first quarter in the end zone with a bunch of the alumni like talking back and forth at each other, just a lot of yapping. And then I went up and talked to the coach, who had great stories and an unbelievable memory. I was like, this felt like a cool Thanksgiving community. And just, you guys, that's what you're playing in front of Thursday, right? It's just all the alums and just the community coming out and past coaches, past players. I mean, it is a cool thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's thousands of people that know about and think about the Amesbury Newburyport game every year, and
Yeah.
it's a huge audience, and it's great.
Jack, you think about this as like a kid, right?
Yeah, since now I'm here, I just gotta go out there and perform for all the Newburyport alum and just put my best game forward.
Yep. You've been thinking about it like many years now, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely an honor to have everyone come out and pack the bowl, and you see alumni you haven't seen in years, and yeah, it's definitely an honor to.
You guys are almost making it like, all right, it's still a game. It's a business trip. Stay focused. I like that too. That's a good job. Coach, final thoughts here. Maybe a shout out to the supporters here this year too in the final minutes here for the Newburyport football season.
Yeah, really appreciate everyone that helps us out, from the supporters, the alumni, the Gridiron Club, again, the administrative team at the high school, and just their support throughout the year with everything, and of course, the can't say enough about the parents.
Yeah.
Always been kind of supportive. Haven't had those kind of constant texts that you hear from other coaches sometimes.
That's good.
It's been the all positive, and just what can we do to help, and just can't thank them enough, and of course the fans for coming out and supporting, whether they have a player on the field or just coming out to support the team. Can't thank them enough.
Awesome. Good luck on Thursday, boys. Go beat Amesbury. I know the mayor said, give him one extra pep talk for me. I don't want to be paying off any bets this year. Yeah, it is. But it's cool to have the mayors involved, right? I think it's a fun thing.
Yeah, they'll speak at the Rotarian luncheon. They usually have an annual bet every year. So
Mayor Reardon has already got the text from the Amesbury mayor. They're already talking about it. So, anyways, you guys focus on the game. Don't worry about any of that crap. Real quickly, rapid fire, go around. Just one quick question here to end the show. TJ, Jack, Paul, and then we'll go to Coach. We'll go like that. Favorite part of Thanksgiving meals? Put yourself in 3 o'clock shoes when you sit down for dinner or whatever. You guys all just took deep breaths in unison. That was something.
I gotta go with the baked mac and cheese.
Baked mac and cheese.
Baked mac and cheese.
Wow, very aggressive start. Sounds great. Who makes it?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
My aunt taught him the recipe.
Okay. You can name them. You can throw their names out there. That's good.
Anthony.
All right, Anthony. Anthony's got the pressure of the mac and cheese. Okay,
Yep.
Good job. Nice going. Jack?
I think I would have to say a leftover sandwich. It's just turkey, gravy, squash, and cranberry sauce all in just a sandwich.
Yeah.
And just eat that.
Leftover guy. All right. You have acted like you've been asked that question before, several times. That's
Yeah.
you have that answer ready. You Paul?
I'd say potatoes. My mom has these things she makes. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's so good though. It's and some sauce. It's fire. It's something really good.
All right, there you go. Family stuff. Coach John Weber, final one.
You can't leave out the bird. I love the bird and the stuffing.
Old school from the coach. It feels right, doesn't it?
That's right.
Excellent. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Good luck for Samesbury. We'll be watching from here, and wishing you guys good luck. Thanking to May Power, producing the show as always. Sarah Hayden, the boss. Newburyport, Amesbury. Go support the boys here if you can. And if not, try to keep tabs on them because it's always a fun rivalry. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Good luck next week, fellas. Thank you guys again. Get on the practice field and continue your tune-ups. All right.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. See you next time, everybody. Thank you. Peace.